So this is who I'll become in the 30th century? It looks like the silver crystal is expanded around her body, but that only happens when she's in grave danger. King Endymion, what occurred to make the crystal do this?
I cannot tell you. I do not know. The Queen rarely leaves the palace, but for some reason on that day she did. She looked flustered and ran out as if in a panic. Without warning, there was a massive explosion. In an instant, everything was blown away. The only building that remained standing was the Crystal Palace. When it was over, there was no sound but the silence of death. The next moment, we were attacked. The silver crystal immediately engulfed the Queen's body. As you suggest, it appeared to be protecting her. But I and the 4 guardian deities were not so fortunate. Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, and myself. We took the full force of the blast. And we fell. I know not how or why, but Small Lady and Diana alone were spared. Since she was a baby, I have often told my daughter stories from my youth about the Queen's heroism and exploits as Sailor Moon. She has heard the legend of the invincible, greatest Sailor Guardian countless times. Therefore, I am not surprised her first instinct was to go to the past and seek out your help once disaster hit. Diana, on the other hand, could not bear to be separated from Luna and Artemis, so she remained behind.
So nice to meet you all. My name is Diana. I'm the daughter of Luna and Artemis.
What? No! Your daughter?
Yes.
King Endymion, back up a minute. If it's been over 9 centuries, why haven't you aged? You don't appear to be much older than I am now. In the royal family, the average lifespan is 1,000 years.
1,000 years?
Typically, members of the Silver Millennium family grow and mature just like humans until they reach adulthood. At 22 years old, Serenity ascended to the throne, and shortly thereafter gave birth to Small Lady. She has not aged a day since. It is the power of the legendary silver crystal that gave her an extended life and eternal youth. And when I married into the Silver Millennium family, I too was granted that power. And we were far from the only ones the silver crystal blessed with its gifts. Once Neo Queen Serenity began her reign, the citizens of Crystal Tokyo became long-lived as well. Now practically everyone on Earth lives well into their 10th century without growing frail or decrepit. Having been granted its greatest wishes, humanity began an era of peace and prosperity we thought would last forever. We were wrong. That enormous black monolith appeared just after the mysterious explosion. It sucked in any and all energy until space itself began to bend and warp. And then it got worse. The comatose masses who had initially survived the blast started to disappear because of the spatial distortion, until there was no one left. I fear this planet is facing total destruction.
Is there no hope?
The only thing that can save the Earth now is the legendary silver crystal. Unfortunately, the only one who can use it is Neo Queen Serenity, and there is no waking her. It seems we have no options left.
No.
King Endymion, I'm sure